Hi everyone, welcome back to DYOR. Today we will show you how to tear down the new iPad 9 2021. Before starting, we need to have the right tools to proceed with the teardown, which you can find in the description. Proper heating is required for iPad screen removal from the body. For this, we use a heating pad designed for tablets and mobile phones. On iPad devices, make sure to heat the front side. Select the tablet heating option and leave it till the heating completes. Alternatively, you can use a heat gun or something similar. Once the heating has completed, use a suction cup on the sides to lift the front screen. In between, insert few plastic pickers or corporate tools and cut the adhesive around. Be gentle while pulling the flex cables attached to the logic board. To lift the touchscreen, take the direction like opening a book but from the left hand to the right hand side. Open and place it like an open book till removing the LCD screen. Next, take off the LCD screen by undoing screws. Remove 4 screws and lift the screen to 90 degrees by the top and disconnect the plug by undoing 3 screws and the shield. Next, take off the LCD screen from the body. Next, unplug both touchscreen connectors from the board. Peel the tape and raise the tab to take out the home button and Touch ID connector plug. Now the touchscreen unit can leave from the body. Next, disconnect the battery connector by undoing the screw. Next, loosen the logic board by gently lifting the board using a pry tool, and then insert a car pry tool under the battery connector. Next, undo 3 screws and remove the top shield. Next, take out the rear camera by applying a little heat. Be gentle and take out the camera using a pry tool or something similar. Next, take out the sensor flex and the headphone jack port from the top left. First, lift the lever and take out the sensor flex, and then undo the screw and slowly pry up the headphone flex from the body. Next, take out the front camera and microphone flex from the body. First, take out the adhesive and lift the lever to pull out the front camera, and then disconnect the plug and gently pry up to take out the microphone flex. Next, on the bottom, undo 8 screws that are securing both speakers. Next, disconnect 2 antenna heads from the board and also remove both sponge protectors. Next, peel tapes to move out the left-hand antenna. Next, remove the tape securing the bottom flex cables, notably the charging port and the left speaker. Next, loosen connectors by lifting the lever, and then take out the right-hand speaker and antenna unit. Next, take out the left-hand speaker and antenna unit by peeling the tape off. Next, to take out the logic board, first undo two connectors by lifting the lever and tapes on the board center. Next, disconnect and remove the smart connector plug by moving the adhesive. Next, undo 4 screws that are securing the charging port. Next, gently pry up the charging port flex from the body. Next, by using some pry tools, gently cut the adhesive under the logic board. The glue under the board is a little sticky. Take the time and take out the board. Once you take out the board, we can see the charging port flex is attached to the board like previous generations. And then can easily take out the board cover using a pry tool. And here you can see the A13 Bionic chip and the rest. Next, on the top right hand side, undo 3 screws and take out the power and volume flex with buttons. Next, apply the heat and take out the smart connector cable from the body. Be gentle and peel the line while removing the adhesive. Finally, to remove the battery, first apply the heat to soften the glue under the battery. For this, we use the heating pad on the rear side of the iPad. Once the heating is completed, use a pry tool to lift the battery from the board. Be gentle and lift the battery slowly. And this concludes our teardown on iPad 9. Stay tuned for more videos on iPad 9. Hope you have enjoyed the teardown guide on iPad 9 and let us know if you have any questions. Please like, share and comment on our videos. Hit the subscribe button for more videos.